Tiffany Ashofre Mobi Berakwaba the Daily Update TV so. Daily Update TV we give you the best. Tinesho say oba a channel no so no subscribe. Abo notification bell so any dey kwaso na share na fofanya be show comments afasha comments. Tifo any kakra any komo kakra yenye some little interaction e mo rem koti ene no. Eye bobi answer na a hot discussion at him say ano eshi pa na me say yiti abiti na hu say discussion very interesting. Na ede na na ekoso discussion no so the citizen show so bobi answer the commander Boham na Gina Kunya Kesi na ne panelists do Jemfi listo well any one of NDC guru ba ko bi na NDC guru ba ko no asema no kan say Omampenye Kufuor, I was say Magana for the MPs in the tax. I do is about MPP NDC. MPs no more. They should know the reason why they are there. It's for the welfare of the people. Internal, they say no. Kufuor so you go and see Janice. We have to hold him accountability. You guys see Janice want to mean ye be him na do but no, it shouldn't be that. That was the man conversation now no drop it. Cause I was said 275 MPs hotly drag and sermon a year Kufuor. Was almost drag and sermon him a year Parliament. And I just say, with me a yin sermon. And you guys hear Janice, I say, oh, they are doing it, they are unknown to me. No, it shouldn't be that. A hot discussion, very hot. Now, over millions of CDs out him say, millions of CDs out him scanning now. Mr. Murem Nikuti discussion on a year NDC Guru and Samawaka is very interesting. It's 275 MB. Both a year he was saying that both a year NDC and MPs they should all drag and summon this a year on Penny into Parliament to answer some things. I'm sure say I deal update TV, so we give you the best. We give you the best. It's just say unsubscribe, not subscribe, but notification bell so. Burial my channel no so be two videos and news, the best news and your common crowd be sabeka with daily update. Quick reminder Saturday coming so a daily update MPP for primaries sorry flag the presidential flag race na be cover live pink crown be to very important it says we share na afufron so subscribe na so abeka nsa abeka news papa ne binya me sure you mo ransa send kuti ene no. God bless you.
25 of you minka say yanka MPP NDC asem the me can say look at the Ghanaians now more representing no if have the numbers fine but let's use the process. Let's follow due process. And the world is watching Ghana. You see, they think we have lost it. A corporate a failure. Yeah, exactly. You go down. The president who was taken through the process. What I say, the state of Ghana right now. I don't see how. Say a certain fine woman be sent a message to me the other day. Very prominent person. I say. Women don't have breasts anymore and men don't have balls. What does she mean by that? I'm asking Julobi for say they should direct the heat on our representatives. MPs, they should be told in the face that you owe it to us. They really owe it to us to call that, the leadership, the government, to come and answer for some of these things. Dania obinam consufit e takwa ba takradi adahoma de chinye the road, and this road is part of the Trans-West African Highway from Nigeria to Cote d'Ivoire. It's been on the books forever. Ghana nkwaye guye ni masim konko Benin Togo.
But Uncle Victor, what you say more penifo no was so support enough to us because
to who
said yeah osi obi busa or lady be busa said now women don't have breast, men don't have balls.
Yes,
the few ones are what the balls feels they don't get the support they need from the senior colleagues like yourself.
You need to direct
and
it,
that's the problem.
You need to direct it where it should go. You direct it to the wrong place, you are missing the boat.
I said the support.
Constitutionally,
the
support. MPs are representatives.
But the support.
Support for who?
Just imagine that Rice Ghana is moving. Then Uncle Victor Smith will show up there.
The next one, you see me there. Where? The first one wasn't here. I wasn't in town.
Where?
But with the point I'm trying to make is say, if we direct it at the wrong place, If you directed at the police, what have you done? The people who are supposed to represent us are those people who are paying money to stay in parliament. But the Oman said they business as usual. I don't see it. Opportunities, but they should call the government. They should stop the government and say, "Mudi here ditch." Say, driver be do ditch. We need to stop him. Now, your kindness as a president own TA, and now the government is not listening. We should stop this country. We should be able to call MPs, young Piketty a parliament. So what I say, Julobi, I don't know the guy, I know Voma one out there, but I mean, anymore very well. But we sat quietly for too long. I listened to all of you on radio. I listened to other radio stations from sun up to sundown. Yeah, was sitting at home. Seriously. Obi say, "Oh, the president don't send the time as well. You just leave." I say, "You won't leave. He will not leave us here in Ghana."
You have to put an indelible mark.
Seriously, he must answer the questions. Parliament, they didn't see that. Almost say, "Oh, constitution." They try to be reading the constitution to use there's no vote of no confidence. There's nothing like that. But there's impeachment. Mm-hmm. So if I'm impeaching the government or the president, it can bring all these things up.
A higher version of it.
Yeah, Kokwana say into me and Kopimpa. You do for processing them.
Yeah, it's historic.
Oh, I remember future leaders they'll wake up. It's time to. It doesn't matter which party. It doesn't matter to me anymore because who the state of people's lives. I am more
can
go.
Can the person say ultra radio so raising issues about? And let me read this portion. Quote: "Our democracy and country in its current state, without much hope for any meaningful recovery in the next 1 year, coupled with threats of unrest and protest, may not survive the heat." Unquote. Can the person kasa upeso yeku?
I've directed it at the constitutional body. That's what I'm trying to say. Parliament, they owe it to us. My point is that you have a duty to help this country. If the government is failing, what about you? 275 of you, Minkasa Yenka MPP NDC asem. The me can say, look at the Ghanaians now more representing. If you guys can have a meeting, 275 of you, and summon the president, now you must come and answer some questions. Or they decide that let's take him through the process. Because he's failed us. Listen to what they are saying, almost fighting for leadership of their party. Yeah. Listen to the comments that are coming out. They might say Ibia Kennedy or Kennedy, but it's not true. He's indicted the government. Serious indictment. The kind of things he said about Bawumia, he's not even fit to continue as vice president. He has run the government down. The name of suggested Bawumia 10. It says the faults of Bawumia, sins of Bawumia. What will be sir?
Yeah.
They talk about
the 5 sins of Bawumia or something.
Brusa.
Or 10. Check.
And then they said things like 1 million, 1 constituency. All those policies are sins. In other words, they were like lies. You told Ghanaians lies. Why do you continue and want to become our president? Kasano enough is not going to work. We need to use our MPs. This is my belief. MPs, they're the constitutional body to represent us. Now, MPs, they have the mandate within the constitution to put pressure on the government, the president, to sit up. I've been to radio stations in the past. If I'm coming out again this time, I think we owe it to the people to speak for the people. Go and see poor people. And I gave an example. I bought food for some people. Me tore fried rice na there Emma boys be on nam. Name who's about who did rice no without a nam no. Let me say nam no hiva. Why we? I said direction bottom. Let me say what they quite here. I said me coffee. And you may if you
don't mean it.
I was sad.
You don't mean it.
Or the chicken actually tissue match at the bottom. No, oh dear monoza. That is the life. You've impoverished the people. They've lost their dignity. Almost to show leadership. Leadership, no, you show more. Say you call her say, who can ban one and so who can a quetia. They expect you to do something to help them.
you see, where I have a challenge with your submission, the idea of any MPP and NDC, that we have one more causal problems, no. So one more causal problems, no, one side. However, Ghanaians are looking up to the next option, and that is where I have the problem.
The current option now, because the next option, because okay, you're trying to about 2024. Let's say NDC winner, they are the alternative. Yes, sir.
Yes, but the point is, do you think the next option has shown leadership?
Which is the next option?
Yes,
the alternative.
Yes, the alternative.
For now, I'm not thinking about 2024.
Yes, for now.
It's the MPs. My emphasis is on our MPs. For now, we are not in election period. But they are still keeping those positions and we are paying them. They are representing us.
Anyway.
Until home for 1 year, my corner potokra and Sunny Akazi. You get the point that I'm trying to make. If we don't hold our MPs in check and put pressure on them, say, you owe it to the people of this country to deliver us from maybe quite a. It means take the government to task because only executive now or implement or come up with policies and or interfere with the financial system and all those funny things they've done. They've messed up this country big time. The kind of money that have passed through their hands. Last time I read about it, that was what? COVID funds in the buyer, 2 billion. Apart from COVID fund, 11 billion from Euro bonds in this period. A revenue from income from oil revenue. So all these things, that's what shed down, the air cost of Ghana. Nefe, Nancy, the judgment debt is other count. And so, who should show me some of us will know the details. Who should show me here? One crisis our problem, no.
Oil, no.
No, 140 billion
140
judgment debt, no.
Yeah.
Obi time obi and could this
No, this is a very simple.
No, Uncle Church.
It's a very, no, I don't like. I would want you to please hit it right on the head. A bumpty, and an office, Travgura, and now, and Sassi Sembi, and now we are quite a Bosnia. Our position, no unica pre, and our quite a Bosnia, and was oh mount. And our bar Bem will be trying to contract him. This is it. It's a bomb tinty and yet this Hakano. On one of us, Travgura and of us, no Puma. No offense. I go for no more fussy.
But
what you didn't come on the
business?
If
no, maybe.
And what? Say, I quite offer.
But yeah, don't you think say a beat?
And a beat, Debbie, Pacho. I know them. Travgura no. Omo buy on IPP contract. Omo chem.
And so we are confirmed.
We confirm Akufo-Addo who is ano. On phone say we
hold on.
Energy minister MPP for first energy minister.
Bache
Jako. So a trust statement on that one. Say omo twemu.
Has he?
Oh yeah. He responded to Kwabena
Donko, yeah.
Also omo twemu cabinet enforce omo twemu. I go for 140 billion. PSC end.
All right. But yeah, maybe no me point ni say. Yes. At a point in time, when you put me a patch up, it will be BMO.
Yeah.
Now, a couple says judgment debt to make me ye assets or mine assets I could deal with you for way home. At that point, the family can come together and say, look, let's do it because now you've been your assets.
Yes. Okay.
They can come together and do it. You think they cannot come together? They cannot connive and do that.
I don't have. I don't. Okay.
When we say Omayama, Obi and trust me.
Yeah, no one trusts me.
If you got the now catch me.
If you know,
when I check Ghana for me say,
if you know the person I'm discussing now,
Puma,
I don't have his permission.
Yeah.
But if you know, there's bad blood.
I know Puma.
What must I say?
I know him, but me
they are loggerheads.
Yeah, me name said they now okay.
Unless of course
problem.
Unless of course they are a very good. Your friend is saying filmmakers. They are making me believe that they are playing their roles very well as actors.
But yeah, you see, Obia what me beat a whole political party. They have gone ahead to beat a whole country. They have gone ahead. And before we consider them as professors. Abba Bonti Susan Crofone beat you. If that is, you are dealing with scammers. What do I say? You are dealing with scammers. Puma and a min Nijabia. However, Abusia. Ya wete se me no matter how you be kontokwa you be nya kosia kumasi atran ba bia kan asem easily
and no ho you see kwabra ohun say ye ka enye ono nko as
anyway
as one being
as one being anyway
because a company
yeah
and they are partners and the IPP now they were two of them they got it under John Mahama omoye omadwuma. And I will call say we kosre ni sika. O yere na call so kosre ni sika. In fact, asase sem bi wo ho. Wato na asase nyina ni na ba e na wo de abufuo. Mekyerɛw pa mekyerɛw. E na watwam.
O ba kyerɛ no en wanya sika yi.
E na say no no so say. Anya me na wo kyerɛ me o. Adwen da re me. Da bi. E na okɔ court. Okɔ court go fɛ da me. And I'm saying only judges in Ghana, only judge or Amanone. Or a local champion. Judges cases are winning now is because he knows the judges. And they are bribed. And no pay and you know how to me winning case. What bong? What we winning it trim? Only we want it trim. And so Eba Sano and a ma or mutiminya judgment debt no. It was $170 million.
Okay.
And as I say, I think say omo akoka and almost okay say forgiveness be crabba and could see 140. And now 600 there some more interest can
but contract no never for say.
I have forgotten, but I have the document.
Oh, okay.
I can get it.
Okay. And give it our contract no a sum of money involved no offhead.
Because they spent a lot of money preparing the grounds for the IPP to take off.
But listen to Uncle Victor. What the article way on leadership, your current situation, where we stand, Parliament involvement. He's not talking about the minority, nor the majority.
Yeah.
Say executive failure, Parliament should rise up. May have heard people talking about even the speaker. That the speaker is not up to task. Yes, a debatable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear it on other radio stations and other platforms they do. But
I don't think it's debatable. It's trite. Trite.
But
he's supposed to up his game.
Anyway, but Uncle Victor, your thoughts.
I mean, chair Uncle Victor. Uncle Victor there. Akroma is a theory that was propounded by two persons, A.V. Dicey and Baron de Montesquieu. Two policies and two theories. Bakwe separation of powers and Bakwe checks and balances. So the two respectively decided, say, there cannot be a good governance structure without separation of powers.
Yeah.
And we can't have a very good structures, say the executive, the three arms of government, work hand in hand without them having check each other. And to do these two things, they work hand in hand. Now, the submission, and it's so technical, say, then what was the reason why a Ghanaian sorry and opasa me could never be at to Obama MP? MP no, yenyan is on fast war. Ampa MP or the Parliament of Ghana, it is gradually becoming, in fact, I have said it's a useless body already before, but it is becoming a Trojan horse. They just go take pace and that's it. Almost say the Mnashe Bejina ho. Ne yebusa say omo constituents kra ho kita hudie no etisen a I'll give you a very typical example. Oseche Mensah Bonsu, hardly does he go to his constituency.
Yes.
He's the oldest in that parliament.
You are right.
He's the most useless parliamentarian
right.
Ghana has ever had.
Ever.
And do you know why? Do you know why? Till it is because the Ghanaian does not understand why they elect MPs. So adia or provoke thoughts to reason, to get to know why we should not be stressing or be hard on ourselves after having elected members of parliament.
But the Onkrofobu, I see hold one responsible.
Yes, because Oko to Abama.
I got you explanation.
What I say, Oko to Abama and say, Onko di jume bi ma. One no, on one willingly, was so willing and able. Say obejina wa name aya wo soma for. And o say okay, mi wewo. Any obia, wo betimi asoma wa chen nipa we.
We are so man kro.
Ena uko kumasi a obi say aha de wo de adwe begina ho kra odwan me aponchen begina ho kra meto abama no. It is because onim MP nation faso
enti abo akra hope
enti so wo de abo adwan kra kogina wa onim say odwan wo betimi asoma no a ena yeyi a sen ko on friend e ba say kwaku beji ko tontos bre me e ko be frɛ he odwan me bra na beji ko tontos enti nyan na egu parliament no.
But what is very interesting is about politics mudia na no real officer say yes mo odwan yenye
what I say, but this is somebody I will catch or say I have crowd here. A sense a t-shirt here fenty. Oh yeah, then cry on betuama.
Yeah.
Like Napu said. What must say? Entino ama nipa I wasn't common reason and who said Yasuma Benyan Safo na Yasuma Bejina Namontentino. Sanipan onim ne right. Onim ne power. And to be a down and I know so I convinced to say yede kutre bakra begina ho a meto ama no enu nti okoto aba onhwe nipa osoma na obeko. A typical case in point here E11.
Yeah,
me see E11 nti ene Kumasi for MP so omuntimi nkom constituency. I tell you,
yeah, yeah, sure.
omuntimi nko enko na buka say last week mponu akomo ko bu MPB anu kwem so omu de aba ne kwara ni tiro.
Yeah. Omu de kwala no.
What was it? Say Ghana for hu omo etumi a
yɛtiefoɔ ne ahwɛfoɔ yɛdamase. God bless you. Nyamisha mo. Say mo kan ho mo jebre emi kuti ene no. Beba cho wati ene no. Yate enkomo no ase conversation or discussion no. Yenyine hu de ko wie enti no o comment is very necessary. Or comment or person your contribution, ideas, opinion. You sure say or comment in a very valid and very essential, crucial to us internal for a comment in the comment section. My name is Jibre. Na enkama yeti for nyina nso ntibi wana aka no. Ya bejikin kan na just obianso at the yeti for nso atroye. Ya mi sure daily update TV so. Yes, we give you the best. You sure so be like in our share. Na afoforo nso nyime the daily update hon komo chubi no bi sun daily update hon komo sun chubi na just say God bless you, stay tuned na more trending news ya de bremo na mi shamo.